So today we are going to talk about Venus in Cancer, because I started this Venus series and then I kind of just got really distracted, and that tends to happen sometimes. So let's talk about Venus in Cancer and what they're all about. Venus in Cancer are seriously some of the sweetest people in the world. If you're looking for the stereotypical, like, stay-at-home wife who is going to, like, dote on and take care of the person that they love, that is a Venus in Cancer. Now, don't get that necessarily wrong, like, in the sense that, like, they'll give their all to somebody for nothing. Venus in Cancer isn't necessarily like that. They want the same kind of love and appreciation in return from the person that they love and they care about. The Venus in Cancers that I have met are just very, very focused on caretaking, on being a maternal figure kind of in a relationship. And a lot of them seem to go for, I only honestly know women with Venus in Cancer, but a lot of them seem to go for people who give them, like, the same in return. Somebody who has kind of a strong masculine, like, presence, but is also very highly emotional and caring. Obviously, with Venus in Cancer being a water sign, they would do fantastic with either, like, Venus in Pisces or Venus in Scorpio, by theory, I guess you could say. It really all depends on the rest of the person's chart and everything that's working through it. But yeah, Venus in Cancer is really sweet. They are the crabs of the zodiac. The way that Venus expels energy and love and all of that in the sign of Cancer is just very much so moon-like. There's a lot of nurturing and caring and emotionalism involved. These people become really highly attached and emotionally invested in the people that they care about. I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I think that this probably does relate for Venus in Cancer as well. I was saying that Cancer as a sign in general is a very, very, they have high expectations from the people that they care about, or the people around them. And it's not like in a critical sense, kind of like Virgo. No offense, Virgos. It's more so in a sense that, like, they expect the same in return. Like, they're gonna give you a lot. And so they expect you to give them just as much. But they do kind of have that whole, like, mom thing going on. Where, like, not in a Neptunian sense. Like, where they don't see, like, people realistically. It's just more so if you, like, let down a Venus in Cancer, or a Cancer in general, you normally let them down, like, really hard. Because they expect more from you. And like I said, it's not in, like, a Neptunian dreamy kind of way that they didn't expect that, like, you could ever hurt them or anything like that. It's just that you should know better. Because I raised you better than that. And that's pretty much Venus in Cancer in a nutshell. They do take on this very, like, mom-like role in their loving relationships. And, like, if you, like, let them down, like, they will let you have it like a mom would. Like, they're gonna be like, what were you thinking? And what were you doing? And I expected more from you, because that is just very Cancer, like, in general. But still, there's so much emotion invested in that love style, too. Very, very kind and caring people. The kind of people that will never forget your birthday. I mean, obviously, unless there's, you have to take it, this is just taking the placement by itself. If you have strong Neptune placements, you might forget everything. But still, I'm just saying, this is Cancer in general. They know what's important to you. They know how to pay attention to those important things and do that for their partners. But they also expect you to pay attention to those kind of things too. And that's where Cancer kind of gets the, like, connotation for being, like, a little bit insecure, I think. Because they do give a lot to people. And Cancer isn't watery, like, I mean, they're water, obviously, but they're not watery like a Pisces would be watery, where, like, they're going to, like, wear their heart on their sleeves and, like, be easily hurt. Or, like, a Scorpio, where, like, they're more so, like, worried about, like, you hurting them, like, in some sort of way, so they, like, are secretive and private and all that stuff. Venus in Cancer is more, they have a tough outer shell, so you won't know it as much. But the insecurity is definitely there. They still can definitely get their hearts broken and hurt very, very easily, because they do give so much to the people that they care about. So yeah, that's pretty much Venus in Cancer in a nutshell. I'm not going to make these videos too long, because I really can't ramble on for too long about one placement. But Venus in Cancer is like very loving in a completely genuine and like maternal kind of sense. They really want to take care of you, but they also want to be taken care of in return. And they are like really good, like materialistically. Materialism is like pretty high on their like, it's not high like a Venus and Taurus like myself, but it's higher on their like list of expectations, that's the word, sorry, I guess you could say, just in the sense that in order to take care of people, in order to feel taken care of themselves, they have to be able to, you know, be able to provide, or have somebody providing for them. As Cancer like is known for, their phrase is I feel. So everything is feeling. It's not, all those things may intertwine into it and make like the whole feeling process easier for them, but really like they are just big sweethearts, even if like they are a little bit tough and like they won't show it to you, like the insecurity that like people can see, and people who have strong Cancer placements like Venus and Cancer obviously, which I'm supposed to be talking about right now, it's just an insecurity based on the fact that they really do love wholeheartedly, and they love in a very maternal way, so they love pretty much unconditionally as well. So yeah, that's Venus in Cancer. Sorry this took so long. I'm going to hop on to what? Venus in Leo next? Ooh, that was a fun one. Thanks, guys.